Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Doda Court. We've received a case, and we need to decide if this person was griefing or not griefing. Or actually, scripting this time. This is a legend game, and Invoker was accused of scripting. Let's see what the Invoker does this game. Why is it so zoomed in? Is that his view? Whoa! He's not even opening the shop. It's clicking this. Look at this micro precision. What the hell are these things?
30 seconds to video games. 30 seconds.
What the hell is this? Has this always been here? Well, already the Invoker's kind of making some interesting mouse movements.
Resolve your differences. And the blood spills.
You bet half a toast that the Invoker just knows how to combo, people report after dying. So far, I haven't seen anything super crazy. They took the Watcher. I'm checking the mini-map to see if I can do any flame strike thingies. This seems pretty normal to me so far. They're missing last hits, which... Does anyone know if there are any scripts that do that for you? Because if this person's using one, it's not working very well. And they should get it checked out. Jokes aside, seems like a normal gamer. Doing normal gaming things. Most scripts have a last hitter on them. To me, that seemed like skill. You watched the fight develop for a little bit, and then they clicked where he was about to be, and he was already kind of stunned. So that one's kind of a freebie. Oh!
Won the great brawl at White.
Still seems like a normal gamer. We'll kind of 2x it here. And remember, you can still leverage a guilty verdict. If this person does grief the game, we still get that option. Even though they were accused of scripting and hacking, it still asks us to make that assessment. But so far, seems like a very normal Invoker mid. Dewarding mid, it's not really that weird. No! Even losing the ward mid. Making mistakes like a normal player. Yeah. Pretty normal. Nice. Still nothing suspicious so far. There is a very big difference between a strong invoker who knows how to do combos and shift their spells accordingly, and one who does not. So, yeah. This invoker isn't playing like crazy out of his mind good. Yeah. Actually having more of a tough game. They've landed a cool Sunstriker too. Because he is going for a Hand of Midas first, he is choosing to be weaker early on to make more money. He's watching fights for Sunstrikes. Wards for himself, puts down the spaghetti.
Got it. Radiant's middle tower is taking damage. Radiant's middle tower is more death.
Midas is more about getting the important levels, not the money. Interesting, I didn't know that. Thank you. Thank you. It does give you a multiplier on the XP you gain from Creep the Midas, which Battle Fury does not do. Battle Fury just allows you to get more kills in and more direct damage.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
Hand of Midas means you are inherently soaking more value from the map as it is existing.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
Now they will suffer.
Okay, not scripting that one. That wasn't even close to anybody.
An acceptable amount of murder. Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
It says auto skip to markers, but we're getting close to a marker here. Invoker. He's mid, he's looking at this fight, but he's not there.
Double kill. Dire's top tower is being attacked.
This game is like 70 minutes long, apparently. We skipped ahead a little bit. We're about to get to the first marker of scripting. Someone is about to accuse this person of scripting. Did they do the Midas trick thing or something? Okay, that was one marker.
I'm a brawler in his prime.
I'm a brawler in his prime.
Dire's top tower is being attacked. Dire's top tower is
What?
destroyed.
He gets accused of it again here soon.
Dire's middle tower taking damage. Dire's structures are
Did
fortified.
his safe lane report after he died top? It looked like he reported somebody. He's about to get reported again. It's kind of griefy, but
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
he's TPing mid. Maybe tries to make a play.
Middle tower taking damage.
He's swapping his spells. Getting the right spells, waiting for the right moment. Nice. Zap from Lion. Throws a tornado. Zaps the mana. That's a legit combo. Nice. Witch Doctor gets a kill. Gave him a volley. Misses a Sunstrike. This looks like a relatively normal Invoker. Wow. There wasn't really anything in the match at all that really screamed scripting. And aside from yeeting one range creep with Sunstrike while Nightstalker was there, seemed like a normal, tough Invoker game. Our first accused shall be decided as innocent. Let it be set into stone. We will check another to see if they are griefing or not griefing. They are not guilty. Not this time. Maybe next time. Okay. We have an ancient level Viper accused of griefing. It's showing us the dire team for some reason. Let's see what this Viper does. We'll turn off the auto skip to markers. Ursa disconnected. Viper buying some items.
This one, my friends, is in the bag. How is it you heard not my warnings? Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Fuzzy Wuzzy. Viper was accused 3 times of griefing in this game.
Is it spring already?
Let's assess. Let's assess. It's Viper mid.
How is it you heard not my warnings?
This Ursa is using their verse lines. Seems like normal Viper. But as we've seen time and time again, a player who's been giving their best effort the whole match up to that point can suddenly snap in response to the smallest inconvenience.
Close, but not quite.
Viper is hurt. They need to use their tangos. It's an ancient level Viper. They have 6 tangos in the backpack. You can see that. This is a high level player choosing not to use their regen when they are very hurt. What are they doing? They're swinging their cursor back and forth and staring at their character. Maybe they're going back for mana and they don't care about health. You should use your item.
One back in, for goodness sake, make up your mind.
Huh. And then Viper even high 5. This seems pretty bad. This seems pretty bad. Viper just staring at other lanes, thinking about where to go. TP's mid again. Okay. Get some free farm for a second. Decides to go top. Gets the Chikiro. Ursa kills him in 2 hits. Ah, but the Viper gets the bounty. 4 people died. Hey, that ended up being good for the Radiant team. Okay. Viper out here, maybe doing okay. TP is up. Just twirling around the base. What are they doing? And then they go to lane. This is a very distracted player. Like spamming movement that accomplishes nothing. And they've still had the 6 tangos in their backpack this whole time. And then they eat a salve and then run directly up at them. This is an ancient level player, chat. These are like Guardian level mistakes. Not even. This is like being silly. Don't even need to attach a league to this. Using a salve and then immediately running up in tower range. Look at what they're doing with their mouse this whole time too. Oh my gosh. Now they finally put their tangos on 7 minutes in. Boosted or distracted? I don't know, but they're definitely not giving a correct level effort for their bracket. What a mess.
Radiant's bottom tower.
When is this first marker? Level 7. Dying again. You're about to get to the first marker. Their score so far is 1-4. They're up in 1. What's their move?
Dominating. A vicious double slaying.
Getting an item, which they could have got while they were dead, and then just sitting in the base, running their cursor around. And then instead of teleporting to lane, they walk to lane, which is wasting some time. What's the net worth? Can we see that? I don't know if I can see that. Okay, they go in, use their ult. That's good. That's good. Use your tangos. My god, eat your vegetables. Eat your vegetables, Viper. Wow.
Dire's middle tower is
Okay.
being attacked.
Another decent ult. Witch Doctor. Oh, nice TP out.
Keep murdering. Make that too.
Why are they sitting in the base? The whole bottom side of the map is safe right now. This is bad. This time is counting heavily against the Viper's case. They did some things right, but they're just AFK in the base at full HP. They're even like running forward and then back into base.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Viper. What are you doing?
Whole lot of murder going on.
Organizing your inventory.
Quite a spree. Two down.
This is an ancient level ranked game.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Radiant's top tower is under siege. Their top
Hello?
tower.
They could be
Radiant's
farming
top tower is
down
being
here. They could be farming here. Getting some of these creeps. They're like flying in circles around their own base. Mid-level 7, it's 17 minutes. Now let's see the levels here. Level 7, the lowest level on the team. Because they've been sitting in the base. There's no XP to be had in the base, unless someone gets a wisdom rune, which helps you. know about that. I think this Viper's pretty well earned it at this point. Kind of makes me wonder what would motivate the player to do this. They disconnected. Do they come back? No, they disconnect from the match. Yeah, this Viper was a very bad actor for a very large amount of the game. They sat in the base for an extremely long amount of time when they could have easily stepped out and gotten some value on the map. They were not making good use of their clicks at all, like being very silly. They weren't using their regen at all early on, and were not a good help to their team. That was actively disruptive, and the Viper is guilty. Verdict submitted. Not intentionally griefing, but they're hardcore tilted. Yeah. They're tilted in some kind of way. Definitely should not behave like that. You're wasting people's time. Just try, and if you don't know where to go on the map, ask, and then trust somebody else if you're that lost. Just try. Do something. Okay. We have another ancient level player. This is a Nightstalker who is offlane.
The stage is set.
He's a pretty normal offlane hero. Let's see how he plays this game.
Oh, yeah.
Daytime, nighttime man. He's a man of the nighttime, but he really hates the day.
Seconds until digital sports.
Daytime, nighttime man.
Death, death, death.
He can fly at the nighttime, but gets headaches in the day. Okay, he's walking. Going to lane. Let's see the laning behavior. Ancient level offlane. A little bit above my current level. Very cool. Whoa! Get him! Wow! Burst blood, that's big. Eat a tango. Nice. So far, very normal. He's not really spending his money, which is a mistake. But he may be just tunnel visioned on getting last hits. And the last hits are very important, so it makes sense. It's an understandable mistake.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Burn of Shadows, very good unit. Very good item for setting up kills, capitalizing on kills. That helps the team. That gets him in fights, which is what you want your offlaner to do. So far, so good. Very standard play.
You're doing very well. I'm very proud of you.
Very proud. The Radiant team is slightly ahead. Let's see. Going for another kill.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Radiant's courier is gone. At last, Dire's middle tower is being attacked. Dire's middle tower is taking
Pretty hostile lane top.
Dire's bottom tower under fire. Radiant's middle tower is being attacked. Radiant's
Nice. Contributing to a kill at least. 1-for-1 trade him for the safe lane. That's not that bad. He gets reported 3 times, so we have a read. The first 10 minutes of the game, he played pretty normal Dota. Pretty normal Dota. Let's see when he starts melting. He has a Spirit Vessel, which is cool. But he's about to get reported for griefing. Disruptor's up here on the high ground. He could get glimpsed. The enemy team is right here. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's super dead. He's out of position. All 4 of the enemies are here. Yeah, I've made that mistake before though. Wait, he bought back? Oh. Well, then he really shouldn't have been that aggressive. Didn't see the buyback. Huh. What does he do when he's up then?
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
TP's down here, starts jungling. He should be there technically, I don't know, he's like angrily farming the woods. And then he tips the Quap. That's pretty rude. Pretty rude.
Tower is being attacked. Radiant structures are fortified.
He's almost level 10. Then he gets a talent point. Don't know how big of a power spike that is for him, but it's something.
Dominant performance. Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Going with tilted and mentally folded, you think? Well, they're the offlaner, so they're the last person who should be in this super safe far away farm. They should be the front line, actually. And taking the more dangerous farm because he can fly away from stuff with his ult. Quap is now following the Nightstalker. And they are standing together romantically in the woods. The Nightstalker says to the Quap, "Isn't nighttime wonderful?" And then Quap laughs and smacks him. But he's into it. Their romance went on for some time. Even to the point of the Wisdom Rune. And instead of get the Wisdom Rune, they stood with each other in the woods. Okay, well the Quap is clearly griefing now too. Maybe because they think the Nightstalker should fight, we don't have comms here. There's no voice or text comm that we can reference for further evidence. We simply have to read the context clues. But the Quap was griefing the Nightstalker.
Radiant's top tower is under siege. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
The Dire team is 9,000 net worth ahead.
Genius.
One of the reasons it's bad to jungle on Nightstalker is he doesn't have any cleave mechanic to take down a lot of enemies at once. Once he gets his shard, he can eat a creep every so often, so it's not terrible. But he doesn't have any innate cleave that would make him an extra good jungler. So it's to slap every creature just with his normal attack. This is an ancient level game as well. He didn't have his coffee when the daytime shift happened. Yep. This Nightstalker is just grumpily farming down here in the woods. Grumpily and stubbornly using his Spirit Vessel on himself to regen and farm in the woods. Even keeping the Duelist gloves in his bag. Hovering over them, admiring them. I remember when I used these Duelist gloves in the early game. Those were good times. That was before I got really tilted and started jungling as a Nightstalker. He's not even looking at the map or his team. He's It's kind of like he's caught in a loop.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire. Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Will the Nightstalker help his team at any point for any reason?
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Use your ult and go kill him? You could ult and go kill him. QWER, go get him. He could have just killed him. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. He has a circle silence around himself. He could have ulted, run at the Witch Doctor, silenced the Witch Doctor, damaged the Witch Doctor. It's nighttime. Get the kill. He is out of it. I don't know what a player like this is doing, if they're like
Radiant's bottom tower
watching a show on the other monitor or something. But if you're not looking at your allies at all, even if you choose not to help them, if you're not looking at them at all,
dominating.
you can't really assess the game state. He goes right back to the same thing. He is in a behavioral loop right here. This is interesting.
In concordance with the rules of deterred, ownage is being initiated.
Yeah, I think we may just be able to go with a guilty verdict here. We've seen this behavior before where people, when they get hit a certain way, they get stuck in a jungle farming loop for the rest of the game,
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
when it's really not the best move. Especially for their hero, especially for their role. And this is a pretty high ranked game, so you should know. You should know. He can hover around his team, help to set up kills. The Disruptor and the Witch Doctor are really killable for him. Even in a game where he's behind, because he can silence them. He spam unpause during the DC. Okay, well. We can kind of zoom through the rest of this, but Nightstalker looking pretty guilty, to be honest.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
Not too redeeming his showing. Pity. Yeah, they're just killing the base, and he's still doing the same thing.
Radiant's bottom tower. Acceptable amount of murder.
He still doesn't help. They're throning, bro. The rest of the team's trying their best. And still he farmed the woods. At least now he has an Echo Saber.
Barracks has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. Now have mega creeps. Practicing.
You were doing very well. I'm very proud of
Wow, Magnus pushed some of them in the fountain.
Full kill.
He could have gone in and got some kills right there. Oh, man. He even ulted and he's just jungling. Ladies and gentlemen. What the fuck? Very guilty. Super guilty. Jeez. Okay. We got another one. 10,000 jails to that Nightstalker. If you pick an active, strengthy offlaner that does not have a cleave, you should be trying to fight. Even if you're behind, try to take defensive fights where you punish them for overextending and you farm at a relatively risky part of the map. Ooh, it's a divine game. Earth Spirit has been accused of scripting and hacking. He was accused 2 times.
So now until the game starts, patient.
Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. See what their gameplay is like. He's rooted. Can he get out of this? Axe paused at him. Ah! Is this Earth Spirit getting bullied? Oh, he buys back. Oh, no, 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 no! No, no, no! No, no, no! Not the item destroy! Oh, no, not the circlet! Your Spirit Vessel's expensive key. Oh. Goodness gracious. Open and shut case. I'll tell you what. I give full credit to high-level Dota players. Whenever you grief a game, you make it so painfully obvious. You sabotage games so well. It really shows your game knowledge of understanding how to dramatically reduce your team's chance to win as quickly and easily as possible. That is one of your evil powers. It's so irredeemable of an action. Yes. As soon as you destroy one item on the ground, unless you're 6-slotted and you're getting rid of your cheapest thing, you're griefing very hard. How do we know they weren't hacking? The camera management, everything looked kind of slow and normal. Oh, very different skill level here. This is a Guardian Slark safe lane accused of griefing.
Good, clean match today.
Okay, let's see what you did. Let's see what you did, little Slark.
Whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Oscar Jesus Mike sponsoring today's griefing or not griefing. Thank you so much for your support. Very nice. 5 gifted. Giving these lovely chatters advertisement immunity for the next month. We continue with griefing or not griefing. Slark safe lane. He should be top, but he's bottom, but sometimes you go for the first blood. We're taking Slark's player view here. We're going to see what he's going to do. This is a much lower level game than what we saw before, so we should be more gentle with our judgment. Because Slark doesn't know as many things as that Earth Spirit from the last game knew. So we should hold him to a softer standard. That's okay. Let's just see the playstyle here. Gets a last hit, gets a deny. That's good effort, good hustle. Look at this. Great hits. Even managing the creeps, getting them to be more on his side. Fantastic. That's fantastic. I don't know who makes that voice line.
A scourge upon the earth is Radiant's courier.
Normal, decent effort, safe lane here. Looks like he's about to be reported for it. Oh shit. Is that a pause or something? Hello, YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen on YouTube, we appreciate your support. This Slark looking very normal. But as we've seen time and time again, a player can completely fold in an instant. Oh, whoa, whoa. Hey, you're reporting people. Looks like they just muted someone. Not sure who exactly. Someone may be hassling them. Okay, they're about to get reported for this. They're standing by the tower. Okay, that was weird. But maybe they had a cat jump on their lap or something, like who knows?
More death.
Who knows?
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Okay. Again, because it's Guardian, a little bit softer judgment.
Dire's top tower is under siege. Dire's top tower is being
They're hiding behind a stone. Are you okay?
Tower is under Radiant's bottom tower under fire. Dire's middle tower taking damage. Have fortified Radiant's bottom tower under fire. Dire's middle tower is being Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
What are you doing,
Bottom
Slark?
tower under fire. Top tower
He just went home to think about his life.
Bottom tower is being attacked. Dominating.
Okay. You're getting a neutral item. Okay. Okay, that was kind of weird, but maybe he's confused navigating the shop.
Radiant's bottom tower is demolished. Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
You think they're probably mad at Venge? The Venge user stunned to take a CS, she's griefing to him. I see.
Dire's middle tower taking his ability.
Huh. They run home again. Maybe for mana? I'm trying to give them a benefit of the doubt here.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked. Dire's structures are fortified.
Can they get full mana and go back?
Dire's bottom tower.
They're about to get reported again for griefing?
Radiant's middle tower
They
is
get reported 5 times.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked. Dire's bottom tower under fire.
Vanished, but not gone.
Dire's bottom tower under fire. Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
I'll take that.
Dire's bottom tower under fire. Dire's bottom tower is being attacked. Dire's bottom
He's farming as a safe lane, which is kind of what he has to do. He's very behind right now. Open with a kill, nice. His team is behind, so that's fine. Clicks the Venge immediately.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Are they still salty at the Venge from the early game?
Dire's top tower is being attacked. Look at
Slark
how
is up in 1.
vulnerable Dire's towers are.
What will they do? They will get back into the fight, back to the woods. To the woods. The Venge has been talking smack 100%. Could be. I could tell that they were kind of pressuring, like stealing last hits and stuff with their W ability. Slarker is just staring at the base. What is he doing?
Bounty.
She also used stun to take the jungle creep as she walked by. Okay, so we could be a little bit more gracious on the Slark. They just walked away from a neutral item.
Love, fear, and getting to come back immediately
They are Guardian.
Double damage.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Chat says, so far not guilty IMO. He's Guardian and had to leave lane due to Venge. It is a lot of unnecessary pressure for your support to be griefing you. The person who should be helping you, hurting you. Not very cool. He does need a farm. He's not buying items. He didn't pick up the tier 3, but I've missed out on a tier 3 neutral and not picked it up. Just because something else was distracting me at the time.
fortified their tower.
They have a scepter. That's another good item on him. He did end up getting a tier 3 neutral. He TP'd home. It's going to be hard for him to engage in this because the enemy team is just ahead as a whole. Maybe he can go? It's dangerous. He decides not to go. Probably the correct choice. You don't really want to go downhill into that. Yeah, his team's kind of getting owned. Here's the thing, he did run around a lot in the base, but at that time, it wasn't really clear where he could be farming. He had to either gamble and go on the map, or just wait for the creeps to respawn a little bit. They're getting a T4. They got levels. They're level 18. That's the second highest on their team, so they're doing something. Certainly doing something.
Storm force, double damage.
Middle tower is being attacked.
Oops. Rubik paused.
No more middle
Okay, they're about to get reported again. Tries to engage here. I'm trying. Backing out. Very normal game. Because it's Guardian, we'll go with not guilty. If it was an Immortal game, yeah, probably. But they tried their best. They were getting actively griefed by the Venge a few times, so they had a higher pressure game. And their team was also behind, so they didn't really have very many places they could farm, which makes it more forgivable to be in the base, because that is technically better than feeding and farming in a spot that's going to get you killed. So with those, I think we'll go not guilty. Wasn't a super obvious grief. The position one is supposed to farm. They tried to. They didn't really have space. It was a scuffed game. Cognizant of high ground, yeah. Well, interesting mixed bag here. We had a few innocent gamers who were wrongfully accused and then got the classic item breaker. But thank you all for weighing in and help us pursue justice in another episode of Griefing or Not Griefing, where we turn bad behavior and scripts aside. Thank you.